In a true twist, Marina Mabrey finds herself in the midst of a professional crisis that has many across the WNBA shaking their heads. Just months ago, Marina was seen laughing off a mischievous eye poke from DJ Carrington directed at Caitlin Clark, a moment that left the basketball world scratching its head. Fast forward to today, and the universe has served up some well-deserved karma. Once part of the Connecticut Sun, Marina is now facing a lonely season as the team has crumbled. Its head coach gone, key players traded, and her future with the Sun looking increasingly uncertain. Back in July, Marina was excited to join the Sun, hoping to be part of a championship contending team. She was even quoted saying, "Being a part of a team like this that is so disciplined with a championship mindset, I haven't been a part of that yet." Unfortunately, it wasn't long before the team's roster was gutted, leaving her in a situation that feels more like a sinking ship than a championship contender. With 5 starters gone and the head coach walking away, Marina's dream of playing for a team that could contend for a title quickly dissolved. Now, with no viable team around her, she's begging for a trade. As she scans the landscape, desperately trying to find a new home, her cries for help have been met with rejection. Teams aren't biting, and the irony of her situation is not lost on many. After mocking Caitlin Clark's tough moment last season, it seems that Marina's own downfall has arrived. With her call for a trade seemingly falling on deaf ears, her reputation in the league has taken a hit. To make matters worse, Marina's timing couldn't be worse. The Indiana Fever, once seen as an underdog, are now dominating free agency and building a roster that could rival the best teams in the league. Caitlin Clark, who has emerged as a bona fide superstar, is at the heart of this rise. As Clark continues to perform at a high level, players are eager to join forces with her, and the Fever's success is undeniable. With Clark leading the way, Indiana's new recruits have quickly formed a championship-caliber team, and it's clear the Fever are a serious threat. In stark contrast, Marina's situation grows bleaker by the day. Her attempts to escape the crumbling Connecticut Sun are becoming more desperate, but no team seems willing to take a chance on her. Her $200K salary puts her out of reach for many teams. And while rebuilding teams like the Valkyries might have the cap space to sign her, they're not the contenders she once dreamed of joining. Meanwhile, the teams that could afford her, like the Lynx, are focused on other priorities, and the door seems to be closing on her NBA career. The saga surrounding Marina is more than just a basketball story. It's a cautionary tale about the importance of professionalism and humility. While Marina was once seen as a rising star, her reputation has suffered due to her past actions. The infamous eye poke and her mocking response have left her in a difficult spot, as teams prefer players with a reputation for hard work and respect. She now finds herself at a crossroads, unsure of her future in the WNBA. On the other hand, Caitlin Clark's rise is a reminder of how talent and leadership can reshape a team. Her impact on the Indiana Fever is undeniable. Players are flocking to join her, and the team's future looks bright. Caitlin is not just a scoring machine, but a leader who has helped elevate the entire roster. The Fever's aggressive recruitment strategy has positioned them as title contenders, and the energy in their locker room is palpable. For Marina, the story serves as a lesson. Actions have consequences, and in the world of professional sports, players who fail to rise above petty behavior often find themselves left behind. While Caitlin Clark's career continues to soar, Marina's future remains uncertain. It's clear that in this league, success is built on more than just skill. It requires character, professionalism, and a willingness to embrace growth. As Marina lay out of her current predicament, she's learning the hard way that sometimes the grass isn't always greener on the other side. But for teams like the Indiana Fever, with Caitlin Clark leading the charge, the future looks incredibly bright. The Fever are on a mission to capture the WNBA trophy, and their rise is a testament to the power of unity, vision, and hard work. The moral of the story? Embrace humility, build your legacy with respect, and always keep your eyes on the bigger picture. In the end, it's not just talent that wins titles. It's the ability to rise above challenges with grace and integrity. So, will Marina find redemption? It's hard to say. But for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, The road to the WNBA title has never been clearer. If you enjoyed this dramatic twist in the world of women's basketball, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more updates. You won't want to miss what comes next.